Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your May 2021 messages from Spirit. Now this is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So let's get started by taking a little pinch of Hawaiian salt. And eat that. That clears the energy, gives you your minerals, and it's so good. So a couple of announcements. First off, it has come to my attention that there's some scammers on YouTube. I don't think it's affected my channel yet, and hopefully it doesn't. They have been targeting tarot readers, and so just to let you know, I will never ask you for money. I will never come into the comments and ask you to do a private reading or ask you to send me money in any way. If you would like to do a private reading with me or a coaching session, I put that information in the description box, so you would have to reach out to me. I won't reach out to you in order to, I won't solicit you in that way, okay? So, so just know that. So please do not give anyone any money that says anything in the comments. I try to keep my comment section, pay attention to that. I think it's affecting people with a lot more subscribers than me, but I'm just letting you know to be aware, just be conscious of that, and I will never contact you directly, okay? So moving on. So today's the last day. I'm filming this in April, so I'm doing a giveaway of the Light Seers Tarot. I bought this deck with my own money, so it's not a paid promotion or anything. I just really like the deck, and I love my subscribers, so I wanted to do something nice for you. So how, if you want to be part of the raffle, how you do that is you just subscribe. So it's for subscribers. You subscribe, hit the bell button, hit like and share the video, and then in the comment section write done. By writing done, that lets me know that you want to be part of the raffle, and I'll put your name into the bin. And the last day of April, coming up in a couple of days, I'll do a video where I pull the names out of the hat. So there we go. So let's get to it. All right, Sagittarius. Okay, so we're going to do Keepers of the Light cards for Sagittarius. Okay. We're also going to do a medicine card, which is the Native American animal deck. Oh, they gave you two. Okay. Perfect. So first off, we have Melchizedek. Melchizedek is the card of higher learning. Notice the flower of life behind him and the angel wings as well. Okay. It says, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. Okay, so this is saying that you are moving into a stage of advanced spiritual learning and higher learning. Some of you, it may be spiritual learning. Some of you, it may be actual higher learning, as in going to college. You've come as far as you can come with the knowledge that you have currently. So now you're moving into new knowledge, Sagittarius. That's really beautiful. Okay, so some of you may be taking on taking classes to further yourself in your career, going to college. Some of you might be doing some more occult studies. Okay, and I'm just looking up the, yeah, perfect. So we have the squirrel next. And this squirrel is number 26, if that means something to you. Squirrel medicine is about gathering. Okay, so squirrel, you have gathered nuts by the score, exactly predicting if you'll need more. Teach me to take no more than I need, trusting great mystery to harvest the seed. Okay, so it's perfect. This is saying you've gathered the knowledge. Okay, you've gathered what it is that you need. They're also suggesting month of May to maybe put a little bit of money back, to put a little bit of your time and attention, gather your resources. Okay, so if you need to rest a little bit more, Sagittarius, rest, because you are moving into this stage of higher learning. So they want you to gather your resources so that you can be solely focused upon your spiritual learning and upon the higher learning that you're moving into. So, and next is Black Panther. Black Panther is shamanistic medicine, okay? This is the medicine of embracing the unknown. It says, "O midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage and steal me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown. Then let me bravely leap into the shadows all alone." So this is speaking of the spiritual journey. The spiritual journey cannot be done by anyone but yourself. Okay, so this is the journey of the soul. Though we have many souls around us who teach and guide and love us, the journey of the soul is a solo journey, okay? No one can teach you truly but yourself. No one can go on the journey with you but you, right? And this Black Panther here is going to take you on that journey into the unknown, okay? Into that higher learning. It's really, really beautiful medicine, Black Panther. It's helped me a lot through my spiritual journey so far. And it's saying that just because you may not know the next step to take, okay, gather your resources. You have already learned so much, and there's so much that you are able to move forward with. They're saying preserve the positive learnings, and like a child, embrace the unknown. Okay, so go into it with that childlike heart, the innocence of and the playfulness. You know, squirrels play as well. Okay, so they're asking you to have that balance because you're coming into a higher level for yourself. So we are all ascending on the planet at this time, exponentially, right? And so, same is true for you, Sagittarius, but I do feel like you're kind of advancing on the spiritual path in a higher way. So if you're into occult studies or magic or other things, they're showing me like classes where you're learning like alchemy, or where you're learning how to do psychometry or other, I call them X-Men drills, you know, like you're learning how to use your superpowers, okay? Okay. One more. Alright, we're going to look at the tarot and go a little deeper into the reading here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so in the recent past, okay. Ooh. Alright, so in the recent past, some of you may have had, I'll just tell you the cards. We have 10 of Swords, we have Death and Rebirth in reverse, we have Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, there has been a time where, if this is love and romance, they're showing me a couple of different things. So if this is love and romance, this is a person who came in. They're telling me a like false start, okay, Scorpio. It's like someone came in hot and passionate and what have you, and it ended up causing you a lot of burdens, because where you thought you guys were going to get together, this person rather abandoned you and betrayed you. So they left out some truth, and they didn't really level up, okay, because remember, you're going to higher learning. So for those of you that it was a relationship that kind of went down the drain, okay, they're saying that it was appropriate for you to learn from this person, but they were not going to go to the levels that you are going to, okay? You're moving up to higher levels of light, and they simply could not vibrate at the same level that you did. But they're indicating and they're saying that you were dealing with a bit of a player, and that is, you know, part of the learning, okay? They were here for a good time, but not a long time, right? And it did cause you some burdens. It brought up some wounds of the past and of your childhood, Sagittarius. For those of you that it doesn't have to do with love relationships, I do feel like that, like spiritually, I feel like you have had a couple of different projects. Like it's like spiritual / business type of projects that you were wanting to bring into fruition, and it seems like the energy like ignited, okay, and you felt really passionate about certain things, but it didn't really get off the feet. Like there was information that you were missing. Okay, so the Ace of Swords in the upright is the card of the Magi. This is the card of higher learning. This is the card of the secrets, the mystic secrets. This is the card of the secret societies and learning from that, okay? Death and Rebirth is in the upright, is the card of Scorpio. It's the card of going through the death and rebirth process. When it's this way, it means that there's an unwillingness or a resistance to that death process and the rebirth process. And it's caused you some burdens. Okay, but what they're telling me is it just wasn't time yet. Because Ace of Swords here, card of Magi, right side up, is the card of Melchizedek and the card of higher learning. Okay, so you just didn't have all the information yet. So they're not saying that you won't be able to start that business. They're just saying you didn't have all the information yet. But I do feel like for some of you, you kind of abandoned some of your dreams because it's like the energy was here and then it was like nothing. So it was like super exciting and then stagnant, okay? And so let's see what's next, Sagittarius, in the now. Oh, beautiful. How do you want that? Reverse. Okay, I feel like right now you're really about balancing yourself and you're about your business, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. You're coming through as both the Queen of Cups and the Emperor. I feel like this is both your energy, Sagittarius. So you are learning to do what you love and balance your emotion. The Queen of Cups, male or female, matters not, is one who balances their emotions, one who is really intuitive, knows how to use their inherent intuitive faculties for their benefit, as well as being very balanced in the emotional realm. And you have the Emperor card of Aries, okay? This is showing that you're using your intuitive faculties in the business sense. You're building your empire, Sagittarius. You're really learning from the past of, I feel like in previous times you would work and grind so hard that you didn't actually spend much time for love or anything else. Because we have Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like some of you may even be turning down offers of love right now. Because you're so focused on your own internal landscape and because you're so focused on building your business, okay? Mind you, I'm reading for a lot of people, so this may not resonate for everyone, but for many of you, I feel like you have been in this process of taking good care of your own emotional landscape. And what it's showing is there's a wish. Nine of Cups was out next, so there's a wish to be fulfilled right now. So some of you might already be in the process of having that wish fulfilled. Some of you may not. Okay, so those of you who are wanting a love relationship, I feel like you almost didn't give someone a chance, okay? Because they're showing me a secondary story here. For some of you, male or female matters not, but the good business person, the one who has their money together, they wanted to offer you their cup, okay? But you didn't have your door open. But if you allow that cup to come through, Sagittarius, it's actually a wish fulfilled. So this person, I think you thought they were maybe all about their money and didn't have their emotions in check, but in fact they do have their emotions in check, as well as you. So what Spirit's saying is you're ready. You're ready for these next steps. So some of you may have been burned in the past relationally. This isn't a specific romance reading, so you know, but Spirit's just saying for some of you who have been burned in the past, there's a person who's interested in you. If they have not come forward already, they will. And Spirit's saying, you know, give this person a chance because there is a wish fulfillment in that. All right. So as you're going, you may even meet them at a class, spiritual or college, or you know, a class you take to gain higher learning. Okay. All right. Sit up. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, and so next we have the Two of Wands. We have Ace of Cups. We have Queen of Pentacles reverse and the World. Okay, So what this is showing me, this is in your very near future. So you have some decisions to make. Okay? You're really thinking about how you're going to move forward in business in your new ventures. Okay? You're looking at, this is a travel card as well. So you're looking, some of you may be traveling. Obviously, because of the pandemic, there's rules different places. So you may not be physically traveling, so this could be traveling through meditation, dream, but some of you may be able to physically travel. So you're planning your next adventure, okay? And we have Ace of Cups. So there is absolutely someone who wants to come forward and offer you their cup. We have this Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, okay? And I feel like you're trying to figure out whether or not there will be a good match for you for what you're moving into in the future. Because you're really trying to plan out your future right now, Sagittarius. I do feel like you're a little bit stingy with your energy right now, and that's okay. But they're asking for you to be generous and open up your heart. There is enough. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles upright is one who has their business together, who, this is pre-Empress energy. Okay, they have their stuff together. Male or female matters not. They're super magical. They're the philanthropist. Okay, this way says being a little bit greedy, taking the energy back, maybe being a bit of a miser in some ways. But they're suggesting that it's time to kind of open your heart, your mind, your pocketbook. It's not suggesting that you give people a lot of money. It's suggesting that you receive. Okay. So when she's like this, you're not receiving anything. And so the higher learning is to receive, to go into the feminine energy and allow yourself to receive in your blessings, allow yourself to receive your wish fulfillment, because it's on the table for you, Sagittarius. But I do feel like for some of you, you've had it a little bit blocked, but they're wanting to change that energy, because we have the World. So the World tells me that you are going to complete this cycle, month of May. So one cycle is ending, another cycle is beginning. Some of you may be taking an online class. The world can be the World Wide Web, okay? So you might meet this person via the internet, okay? So those of you who are wanting love and romance, you might meet them online. And they're saying this is a person who's different than the others because you are clearing out that cycle. So you're this is something other than like karmic style of relationships. For those of you that's business, how you're doing things is different. So you're coming from you're entering into a whole new world, Sagittarius, of yourself, okay? And then, perfect. The last two cards out, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So the time in the very near future here is a time of celebration, a time of great friendship. There's a gift of money, energy, new learning coming from the universe. Six of Pentacles is balance. It's generosity. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy of a gift from the universe. Unexpected blessings. Okay, so those are coming in for you month of May. So they are asking you to move forward into your higher learning. And let me just pull, oh, there we go, a card of advice from Spirit, and the card is Simplicity. Another sign got this, and I can't quite remember who got this as their advice. Sorry about that. But the Simplicity is saying, you know, live your life with simplicity. Spirit actually is quite simple. When you look at the laws of nature, if you let go of the judgment, if you let go of what we think we should be and do, then you can see the laws of nature. Then you can see the laws of the higher learning. That Black Panther is going to take you into, and Melchizedek is going to take you into the higher learning. So you are going through spiritual upgrade. They are asking you to simplify your life at this time. Also with the white feather, that always shows me, that's a signal for me when I do mediumship. So this is telling me that your lost loved ones are around you. So if you're finding white feathers, they're helping to guide you. Okay, so we don't need to make things so complicated. Allow your loved ones to help you. Allow your loved ones to help guide you. If you're seeing white feathers around, that's a symbol that you are on track. that your loved ones are with you, that you are indeed getting the higher learning that the Spirit is suggesting for you, okay? So thank you so much. And that is, anything else? No. Okay, so that is complete for today. And so until next time, aloha.